Hi, my name is Monica Abbott. I'm a left-handed pitcher out of the University of Tennessee. I played on the 2008 Olympic team and for the USA national team. I'm currently playing for the Chicago Bandits and for Toyota Motor Corporation in Japan. It's great. Japan is a very competitive league. There's 12 teams. It's super competitive and it's intense, and it's everything that you could ask for in a softball game. Of course, I mean, Japanese players, they're very detail oriented. They're very, they know things like how many steps it takes them to run to first base. And American players, we just go out there and run as fast as we can. I think my career and life as a pitcher has developed as I've gotten older. Obviously, playing in Japan has challenged me in ways that playing in America can't challenge me, because that's the style I grew up with, and it's helped me become a better softball pitcher for sure, a better player. But I think both sides, whether I'm in Japan or playing for the Bandits, I've grown a lot playing as I've played for the Bandits and worked and found who I am as a softball athlete. The Olympics were incredible. I was the youngest player in 2008, the tallest, but the youngest, and it was my dream come true. It's the thing that I wanted to do since I was in 5th grade, and even before I started pitching, even before I knew that softball was in the Olympics or that it was going to be the first year of softball. But it was definitely a very memorable, magical moment, and I hope that we can get softball back in 2020 so that other people can experience what I experienced, because there really is no words to it. Just even talking about it, I feel kind of like flustered and like a 12-year-old little girl again right now, because there's nothing really comparable to it. It's sending chills down my arms right now, and it was one of the happiest, most memorable moments of my life. So last year I clocked, the fastest that I know of was last year, and I got clocked at 77 miles an hour. Well, a lot of people, it's funny that you say that, but a lot of people say, oh, you're tall. You have to be able to throw hard. But I mean, softball's not like that. You can be 6'3" and you can throw 60 miles an hour. You can be 5'7" and you could throw 70 miles an hour. There's really no rhyme or reason why someone throws harder than another person. And I think it's obvious in this league, is that in the Pro Fast Pitch League, is that there's really tall pitchers. There's Kat, there's Hillary Bach, there's, they don't throw that fast. And then there's a Lisa Norris, and she's bringing it, or an Ivy Renfro, or an Andy Williamson, she's bringing 67, 68. So it really doesn't matter how tall you are. That really doesn't depend on how fast you are. I think the reason I'm able to throw hard is just I've become a smarter pitcher, and I've learned what it takes for me as a pitcher to be successful and to throw hard, and how I've really focused on a lot of small things, a lot of technique work, both in season and off season, to help throw the ball harder. I have my own goals, and I'm hoping to reach some of those. I think some of the advancements in just strength training and food, we're finding out so much these days about what's good for you and what's healthy. And as an athlete, if you're trying to play softball, and I'm trying to play softball for a good amount of years, and I want to have as long of a career and as healthy of a career as I can have, it's really been important for me to manage my diet and my workouts responsibly, and it's really important for us to be in tune with our bodies. How does your body feel after you eat a steak? How does your body feel after you eat chicken Alfredo? How does your body feel after you eat this brand of Power Bar or that shake or McDonald's or a salad or whatever it is? How does your body reacting and how does it feel? How in tune are you to what your body's doing to use that food that you're intaking as energy? And that's how you're going to be more successful on the field, because you're going to be able to know, hey, when I had that salad, when I had this, when I had that, you know, I felt light on my feet, I felt faster, I felt more focused, and I was ready to go that day.
Correct.
Yeah, I went collegiate to the Pro League. I played for the Washington Glory right out of college, and then I went to the Olympics, and then I did USA and the Pro League together until 2010. I think for, you know, coming out of college, one thing, especially coming into the NPF and the Pro Fast Pitch League, is that, you know, in college, the best of the best are coming out to the Pro League. So all of a sudden, you know, you're used to a lot of success in college. A lot of the top players are, but in the Pro League, it's not like that. You know, eventually everyone gets hit. Eventually everyone strikes out. You know, there's no magic key. It's going to happen, and there's a lot more failure at the professional level than there is at the collegiate level, and it's all about balancing it mentally and being able to rebound quickly and continue to be the player that you are, not trying to be something that you're not. I think that for me, I lean on my team. You know, I have the best teammates in the world, all 19 of us, and they lean on me when they make a mistake, and I'm going to lean right back when I make a mistake. And I think that close-knit, that togetherness that is really rare to find, that's what can make you stronger. So when they pick me up, that fires me up and changes my brain, changes my head a little bit, and snaps me back and says, hey, Monica, you got this, you can do it. When I hear Vicky Galindo, you know, cheering me on, or, you know, Elisa Goller coming over and saying a few words to me, you know, those are the moments that really make you a stronger athlete and a stronger team. I'm 18. If I was 18 again, I would tell my 18-year-old self that I'd tell my 18-year-old self to always live in the moment.